garage. My name is Ansar and my brother Al's in the background there, and Zeus is walking around someplace. Today, while we were working on doing the other stuff, putting on the license plate frame, relocation kit, you know, the front is looking awesome right now. Really like the way it looks with the new grille, blackout headlights, and even with the fog light covers. But today is something totally different. Ever since I bought this car, I don't know how many years ago, what, 5-6 years ago, there's been one thing I wanted to address, and I haven't had the heart to do it because I'm scared that the underneath it would be messed up. And the previous owner, I don't know if it was the previous owner or his son, put this gas station carbon fiber wrap on these what is this, A-pillars? Yeah. And it looks horrible. A side pillar. Oh, whatever, the side pillar of the car, and it looks horrible. The pattern isn't even symmetrical, or it doesn't even match. And there's like I don't know if they cut it here, and there's a line, and it's, oh my god, it's horrible. But I never had the heart to take it off because I was scared to see what would be under it. But today I said screw it, let's peel it off and see how it looks under the wrap. Now this wrap is some cheap crap, and you can see how well it was done. All the bunching. So let's just grab a piece here and just peel it off and see what it looks underneath. Oh my god, look how thin this is. It's like literally like wrapping paper. But I'm curious to see how bad it is underneath it. I mean, right now it doesn't look too bad. It actually looks like gloss black, right? Jeez, this thing is taking...
You want to use the heat gun.
You think put the heat gun on it?
Yeah. Remember that heat gun's strong though.
Yeah.
Put the heat gun and then it'll come off clean.
Maybe let's hit it with some heat and see if we can peel the rest of this off. Boy, does this look like shit. It doesn't even wrap all the way around. I never really paid that much attention to it. Alright guys, so we're just going to heat it up with the heat gun and see if we can peel it off that way. You can even tell, they didn't even wrap it all the way around. But it looks like this thing probably had some damage, that's why they wrapped it. I mean, I see a little bit of like scratching over here. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it off with the heat gun. It's so thin, it just wants to break as soon as you start to try to peel it. We might have to take this off and like maybe dip it in something.
I think you gotta take it off. It's not
so?
working. Yeah, this isn't working. It feels like it's getting hot and I'm not getting nothing off of it.
Ooh, it's hot.
Yeah, I can't get it. It's not working.
But if you look here, it looks like a little bit of damage. So
Yeah.
maybe we should just rewrap it. What do you think?
Yeah, let's take it off, clean it up, and then rewrap it. Do you know how to get it off?
Alright guys, so we decided we're going to take it off and see if maybe we can soak it in something to try to get this off. So you got to get this bottom cover off. We started prying on it, but it looks like you have to push it down, so you have to be very careful. It's plastic, so you don't want to break it. So we're just like, well, okay, there we go. Alright, so there is two little clips here that slide in. So pry it from the bottom, pop the bottom out, and then push down. So we were doing it a little bit the wrong way, but it works.
So it looks like two
It looks like two, what are those?
Either 25 or 30, what do you think?
This is a 25. T25, yep, that looks like it. There we go. I'm gonna be very careful not to scratch the paint. This stuff's plastic, so it shouldn't be too tight. Now the question is how the rest of this is held in. So let's take these out.
You gotta come out and slide down. Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I think.
We're just guessing here with new territory.
Just pull down?
Yep.
Oh, that was easy.
Okay. Is it metal? Is it plastic?
It's metal.
Oh wow.
I thought it was plastic. It's metal.
If anybody needs Audi part number.
Okay. Wow. I thought it was plastic. All right. Well, that makes me feel a little better on being a little more
aggressive with
heat.
Because look, I started this edge here. You could probably put some heat and start peeling up on there too.
Okay.
And then we'll clean it up when we're done.
Sounds good. So how is this?
You slide it up to hook, like right here.
Yeah, that's what it
goes
looks
in
like.
there, and then you just screw in the bottom.
Oh, real easy. That's cool. All right, guys. So we are going to mess with this and see what the best way it is to take this off. I'm thinking maybe just soak it in some like Goo Gone or something.
That might help, but I'd put a little bit of heat and try and peel off as much as possible first.
Before we put the Goo Gone on?
Yeah.
All right, we could do that.
I was going to put some more heat so it helps to take it off and release the glue.
All right. So you know what? We'll hit it with some more heat off the car so we're not going to damage any of the rubbers.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
That's actually the best thing to do.
All right, so let's start heating this up and see if we can get some of the glue off of this. All right, guys, so it's another day. We're continuing to work on the B-pillars or whatever they're called at the side of the door. And Al right now is working on the second one. We're trying to mix heating it using some Goo Gone and a razor blade. Now I already finished one of them and I'm not super happy with the way they came out. I actually put it on just so you guys can see how it looks. You know, you got to be really careful. I would suggest using, if you can get a plastic razor blade. We ended up using just a regular razor blade, and I did nick it up a bunch of times and gave it a couple of scratches. So I'm not completely happy with the way this looks. I ended up water sanding it and polishing it back out, so from a distance it doesn't look bad, but up close you can see the little nicks, which some of them might have already been there. But I did get a couple of lines in it with the razor blade. I don't know, you can't, it's hard to see. It actually looks a lot better on camera than it does in real life. So I think what I'm gonna do, I might end up rewrapping it. Maybe I'll just get a gloss black and just rewrap it in gloss black. Or maybe we'll find something that's more realistic in the carbon fiber look and see how that looks. Because I always wanted to try to wrap something in carbon fiber. Actually, I was thinking about doing the interior pieces in carbon fiber vinyl wrap, just to get an idea if I really like it or not before spending a ton of money on a actual carbon fiber kit, because they do get very expensive. But right now we're working on the second B-pillar, and it is taking forever to come off. As you can see, Al's trying to stay right above the glue and just get the wrapping off. It definitely was easier to take off on the sides where the sun wasn't hitting it. The part that's directly in sunlight, it looks like it thinned out or got really brittle. So if we heat the side, we're able to get the side pieces off pretty good. But this top one is kicking our butts, trying to get the middle part off. But the Goo Gone's been really good at removing the bottom layer of paste, just letting it sit for a little bit with the Goo Gone and then just scrubbing it. You're definitely going to be using a lot of elbow grease to get it to where you want it. And truthfully, even after that, I suggest probably polishing it out.
Yeah.
So we're just going to keep at it until we get this off. I don't want to keep boring you guys with watching us peel, I don't know, 10-year-old gas station carbon fiber vinyl wrap off of this B-pillar. So we'll get back to you once we get both sides done. Alright guys, so we're getting down to the end of it. Al's got 90% of it off, but now you have all this glue that has to come off too. He's right now working on the sides, heating it, spraying it down with Goo Gone, and then using the razor blade to try to lift it up so you can peel it. We're slowly working at it. I think this one came out a lot better than the one I did. I scratched my side up pretty bad, but he's doing a good job. So once this is all done, we're gonna spray it down with some Goo Gone and have it sit for a while and see if we can like scrub the glue off. Also, if you guys have one of those like rubber eraser wheels, I think that also might work on this.
I just thought about that now.
Yeah, it's like a big block of rubber, and then you put it on a drill and spin it, and that usually is good at taking off vinyl too. I mean, this vinyl was on here for probably more than 10 years, and this is the reason why I was scared to mess around with taking it off. That's why I never took it off since I owned it. So yeah, now we're dealing with trying to get all this off now, but we're making progress. It only took like what, an hour?
Yep.
For this little piece.
That's about right.
Alright guys, this is another day. I wanted to bring the car out in the sunlight so you guys could check it out. So we didn't wrap the B-pillars, as we just water sanded them some more, polished them, and I think we're gonna leave it like that for now. I think they came up pretty good after water sanding it a couple more times and polishing it. And I do like kind of like the shiny black that it came with, and it matches the rest of the parts of the car. So we don't really have anything that's carbon fiber on the car, so I think we're gonna keep it like that for now. So guys, tell me what you guys think. Should we wrap this later on, or should we leave it the shiny black that it is now? Really happy with it, with the way it came out. Yeah, we made some mistakes and caused a couple scratches, but we were able to fix a lot of them by water sanding and polishing. But pretty much that's it. If you guys have any questions or kind of input on what we can do or what we can change, let me know. I guess that'll be it. If you're new to the channel, just reminding you guys again, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you in the next video.